Hello and good evening to all the Beartarians out there. This is my little corner, my little start of my little bear trail, Beartaria. As you can see here, I've got a mess of chickens going. Um, and I want to talk about them a little bit. We are on a very, very limited budget. My husband, 3 years ago, more than 3 years ago now, was diagnosed as end-stage kidney failure. Now he is so fragile, he is considered end of life. So everything I do as far as with the animals, I pretty much have to do it myself. He helps what he can. But, with the possibility of food shortages coming up in the winter, I'll be damned if my husband's going to go hungry. So I have been really concentrating on getting us some birds, and I've got layers and I've got meat birds. And I want to talk about them a little bit. Now these red ones are golden comets. They're very, very good layers. They are a hybrid bird. You cannot mix a golden comet with another golden comet and get a golden comet. You have to mix two different breeds. Now what I have here is a Rhode Island red rooster. He was in pitiful shape when I got him. That's why I got him cheap. He looked horrible. He's missing some of the ends of his toes. He didn't have any tail feathers. His comb was just one big scab. With some TLC, he's doing great, and he's quite fertile. I do get chicks out of my incubator. Now I want to show you Blue. That there is baby Blue. I had 6 meat birds that I bought as chicks. This is the size of a yard grown, organically grown, okay, naturally grown meat bird. Now Owen was talking about these birds, once they hit a certain age, pretty much can't walk anyway, so it's time to slaughter them. That's pretty much true of these birds. But these birds are just about the same age as Blue, but they were raised in a chicken house. And these were the ones that got left behind on the truck when the trucks came, and they can't catch them all. It's just impossible when there's thousands of birds just crammed into a chicken house. They pump them up with hormones and God only knows what else. These birds could not walk 3 days ago. I mean, they couldn't get up. I had 10 of them. I've lost 3 because they could not take the stress of just being moved, and then being put in with chickens that actually have a pecking order was really hard. You may see wounds on some of them. It has rained today, so that's why the birds look a little manky. They just got wet feathers, but they're actually these birds are actually beautiful when they're dry. And but you can see that, like, this guy here, specifically this guy is a good example. Look at that fat head. If we can get him to look up, even his head is obese. This is a very unhealthy bird. This is what you would get at the supermarket. And like I said just a couple days ago, he couldn't stand. They're so fat. They get them so fat that it's impossible to stand. So, and here's Blue, about the same age and less than half the size. And let me tell you, this bird right here would taste 1,000 times better. Of course, I'm not going to eat that bird, not at this point. But right now, I'm still just trying to make sure we have a good flock if they're needed. Otherwise, I'm depending on eggs. Now, the birds that did die, I cleaned them and I fed them to my kitty cat. I don't eat unbled meat, but I'm not going to waste it. So, kitty cat got that. We got somebody very interested in the camera. Hello, Blue. And you can see that he's got the nice slim head. He's got a slim body. He's athletic. This red marking here is his actual natural feathers. He's not exactly the same breed as the chicken house chickens, but just very similar. And you can see how his head, that is how a chicken's head should look. Whereas these guys, these big old fat heads, is pitiful. It's pitiful when they could not even get up to walk. So, but I kind of wanted to introduce you to the birds, let you know that, if you're starting on a budget, don't be scared of sick birds, because with some TLC, you'll get them there. There'll be some losses, yes, but just expect that, just expect that. And then, with time, they'll become quite healthy. You can see they're starting to walk now. They waddle really hard. You can see some wounds on that one. That's from the hens pecking him. They don't understand why they just would lay there and would not get up. But they couldn't. But now, after just a few days, already they're slimming down. Here comes Blue. There's Blue, the natural one. And here's one that's been beefed up with hormones. So just look at the difference in the health. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of introduce you. Yes, my yard is junky. It's a mess. We've got a lot of construction stuff out here. The chickens don't mind. If you need to start with what you've got, start with what you've got. It's okay. You'll clean it up as you go along. My schedule is so tight because, we're no longer just dialysis 3 times a week. Sometimes it's 5 times a week, plus hospital visits with my husband. So even as a caregiver for someone who's very fragile, you can still do this. You can do this. So for those who are wanting to be on the bear trail and not sure where to start, just grab a couple chicks. I raised these in my bathroom with just a gooseneck lamp for heat, and just the feed that you can get at Tractor Supply. And I've suffered some losses. Like I said, I had a predator come in and just take out a ton, and I cried a lot because I love my birds. But expect losses and expect successes, and the successes are worth it. And I tell you what, if they do cut the food supply lines, my hubby ain't gonna starve. So there's my beginning as far as my chickens part. So I just wanted to say hi, everyone. This is Yellow-Eyed Canine Bear, and I hope that that if you're wanting to do the chickens, that you'll look into it a little bit more. And see this little guy? He's so tired. He's so tired. He's so fat and tired. It's a nice, cool evening now, but he's so tired. But it's okay. He'll slim down, and he'll be a great bird. Might be a she. I don't know yet. I'll know soon enough, though. All right. Well, thank y'all for visiting and looking at my funny little birds. And I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.